Wrestling, WWE.
All right, well, that leads me to the next question. Who's your favorite wrestler then?
Oh, Brock Lesnar, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. What about growing up on football? Anybody you followed, college or professional, that you look up to?
Yeah, growing up a Steelers fan, I loved like Big Ben, Heath Miller, you know, Troy Polamalu. Yes, I mean those guys. And then college-wise, I didn't really watch much college growing up. It was mainly just the Steelers.
See how easy that was?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep.
What's it like to walk into a team meeting, a locker room, whatever, and everything these days? You see so many new faces.
Yeah, it's well, it's kind of been like that for the last 3 years.
It's a little more extreme.
Yeah, this year definitely, but you know, it's good. You know, for me, it's just kind of trying to get everyone together as much as I can and build that chemistry, build that camaraderie between the team, and then, you know, just continue building that throughout the season. And just, you know, it's great meeting new people, and yeah, I like it.
Mike Katic talked about how you were in the transfer portal, you could have gone through the draft process as well. What made you want to come back to Cleveland?
Yeah, so, I mean, I declared for the draft after last season, and that was my plan ever since before last season. So I was really starting to look at agents and things like that, and then Coach Bostad called me on a Wednesday morning and said, hey, you know, there's an opportunity for you to come back and play center. And I really, you know, talked to my family, talked to my friends, and I thought that was the best thing for me. And then got on the phone with Coach Signetti, and yeah, the rest is history.
How do you feel like you're adjusting to the center position?
Yeah, I think I'm adjusting well. I played it for 4 games in 2021, so I'm familiar with the position. It's just more about getting used to Coach Bostad's verbiage and his teachings on how to play center and things like that. So it's going well.
Is it harder to play center than outside sports?
Oh, absolutely. I think because especially nowadays in today's college football, it's a lot more reading defenses and knowing coverages and packages and personnel and reading fronts and front sevens, linebackers when they're bringing pressure, when they're not. So, I mean, at guard, it was a lot, like, as I got older, the guard position got a lot easier for me, like reading defenses and knowing tendencies and things like that. But as a center, you have to identify the Mike, the Will, the Sam, everything like that. So, I mean, it's a lot more on my plate, but I'm old enough and I'm mature enough to build that knowledge.
Does that make a difference? More experience?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if I came in as a freshman and was playing center, my head would be spinning right now, especially with Coach Bostad. But I think as I grow older and more mature, I think it just comes easier.
Your head coach went over there and took the podium and showed us he's not shy.
No.
Rather expressive, very confident.
Yeah.
Somebody made the mistake of saying, "Oh, you're a big 17 out of 18." Well, and he learned history.
Oh, yeah.
Game management. How did he strike you when you met him, or did you know anything about him beforehand?
Well, so he's from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh. So I grew up like with his nieces, and I went middle school, high school with his niece. So I know the family really well, and he knows my family pretty well. So when I first met him on the phone, he was kind of recruiting me back to Indiana. So I didn't really get to that real core of Coach Signetti. But I mean, from the first team meeting, I knew that he was a no BS guy. Like, you're gonna get in, you're gonna do the work, and if you don't, you're not gonna play. So.
What was his pitch to you, Mr. White?
Because he's a winner, and I think that's his pitch to a lot of guys, is that he wins football games. And if you want to be successful in the Big Ten, then you better have that confidence and that swagger about you to win football games. And I think with that, and along with the opportunity to play center, like he said, and I thought it was a win-win for me. So.
Has he been able to kind of instill that confidence into the program this offseason?
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone walks around with some swagger and some confidence, and I think that just bridges off what he does, how he conducts himself in meetings in front of the team. I think he does a really good job just leading us by example, so everyone just kind of goes with that.
Mike, you been able to play yourself?
So I mean, I don't really play video games at all. Like, I don't know how any of the controls or anything. So I like watching people play with me. It's cool. I'm super blessed to be in the game, and it's really cool seeing me out there. But yeah, I don't really play much.
Do you like your overall rating?
Yeah, I think 80 is pretty modest, so I'll take it.